Good morning everybody. My name is Kamprit Singh and today topic for the presentation is graffiti. So what is graffiti? Is graffiti considered as an art or not? So the word graffiti was derived from an Italian word graffio which means scratch. So what is the graffiti? Well, graffiti is a form of visual communication used by an individual or a group legally or illegally. In famous cities of America like New York and New Jersey, many buildings have some kind of writing or drawings on the wall which are considered as graffiti. When you go in the cities, you every time see some kind of art on the blocks or on the walls which are considered as graffitis. Well, some of the graffitis are created on purpose by the consent of the owner. So, the graffitis which are made without the consent or any kind of acknowledgement by the owner are considered as graffiti vandalism. So, according to the system of laws, graffiti is also considered as vandalism. So, what does vandalism means? Vandalism means that damage to public or private property without the owner's consent. There are different opinions on graffiti. Many people considers that graffiti makes places look dirty and danger signs as graffitis are also related to the logos and symbols of the gang members because many times they use graffiti to mark their turf. Also, ample amount of money is wasted on cleaning the walls and graffitis from the public places and towns and from the properties on which graffitis are made without the consent of the owner. While that money can also be used for a more fruitful purpose as the government can invest in more hospitals, schools, childcare center which will help public. Therefore, graffiti related to drugs, violence, and gangs are not considered as art. So, the question which comes in mind now is graffiti good or bad? Well, some considers graffitis are bad as the street art sometimes spread wrong message to society and some people also damages the public property by this activity. As every coin have two sides, this question also have two sides. While some people opposes this as they say graffiti is a form of art which people use to spread their message and also to show their talent. So they believe there should be a particular area in a city where individual can make graffitis and show their talent. In my personal opinion, graffiti is not bad. It is a good activity and a great platform for people to show their talent. As there are many artists who live in the background areas of our cities and who can't come ahead because they have financial issues. So they show their talent on the streets. Moreover, with beautiful art, cities also make a good impression on the tourist, which can increase the tourism and ultimately which leads to the funding of the government. There are different rules and regulations made by the government for graffiti vandalism. As in Calgary, Canada, if somebody is found doing graffiti vandalism, they can be convicted and offender is subject to $5,000 fine and jail sentence up to 2 years. Also, the offender doesn't need to record during the act for the vandalism for getting charged. He or she can be charged wherever they are. Moreover, in Nevada, United States of America, if an individual is convicted for the crime of graffiti vandalism, then he or she can be charged from $400 to $1,000 fine or serving in community service for 100 hours. The maximum punishment can go up to $10,000 fine and serving up to 5 years in a state prison. that was my personal opinion on the graffiti. Now, that was end of my presentation. Thank you everybody for listening and joining me on this beautiful day. Thank you.